Has Insta360 just delivered us the best action camera of all times? Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Insta360 ACE Pro, and is it the best action camera that has ever been delivered by any company? So let's talk about some of the specs of this Insta360 ACE Pro. It has a 1/1.3 sensor, absolutely amazing in low light capability. They have teamed up with Leica to give us the lens, and Leica is the industry leader of optical design. It has a 2.4-inch flip-up touchscreen, and it is an absolutely amazing touchscreen at that. It is super responsive when using it and makes it a breeze to change and scroll through your settings. The waterproofing on the camera, you can take it down to 10 meters or 33 feet. So that is absolutely great that you can dive down without any extra housing down to 10 meters. It also has fast charging. It will fast charge up to 80% in 22 minutes. It also comes with the amazing flow state stabilization as well. Now we know how great Insta360 are with the flow state stabilization. They have the best action camera stabilization that is out there on the market today. There's a couple of key functions about this camera that no other camera does. It has active HDR recording when in 4K. I love the active HDR because it works amazingly. One of the other huge key factors of the Insta360 ACE Pro is that it's low light performance in pure video mode. Now, this camera is absolutely unstoppable in low light conditions. I've done a quick comparison up against the GoPro Hero 12, and this is just in normal outside nighttime, no extra lights except for a street light, and you can see that the ACE Pro just does so much better in pure video mode than what the GoPro Hero 12 can do. And this is all due to that wonderful AI processing chip that the Insta360 ACE Pro has inside. Now, as you can see, just in normal lighting conditions, the ACE Pro did an absolute terrific job compared to the GoPro Hero 12. But now, because it's Christmas time, I went out to look at some Christmas lights, and let's compare the Insta360 ACE Pro up against the DJI Action 4, who has the same size sensor, to see who does the better job. Insta360 ACE Pro is just dominating the low light comparison. As you can see here in the comparison, that the Insta360 ACE Pro is just doing a absolutely marvelous job at these Christmas lights compared to what the DJI Action 4 is. Now, the DJI Action 4 does an absolutely cracker job at low light conditions. Hands down, it is absolutely amazing as well, but the ACE Pro is just doing just that little bit better because of that AI chip that's inside of it. I will have a full review coming up very shortly with the Insta360 ACE Pro versus GoPro Hero 12, and also up against the DJI Action 4. So please keep a lookout for those videos. Now, one of the best parts about this camera that I have found, and I guess that's an ease of use, is that the mounting system for the ACE Pro is absolutely terrific. You know, with GoPro you have the finger screw, and that just can take time. Now that we're starting to get these magnetic clamp mounts, it is just making it so much easier to be able to swap from one accessory to another. Everyone thinks it's a magnetic mount. Yes, it is magnetic, but it's there to help you line the mount up to the camera. As you can see, it has 4 clamps on it, so it's actually holding the camera in those clamps. It's not the magnets that are holding the mount onto the camera, it's actually these clamps that are holding it on. Now, I have thrown the ACE Pro on my motorbike and taken it around the track, and it did not budge one bit because I had those clamped mounts on. Once I had finished, I could easily just release the mount and take the camera off straight away and put it in the bag. I didn't have to unscrew a thumb screw or anything like that. It was literally just press the side in, and then the camera comes out straight away from the mount. It is so great that Insta360 are now going over, as we saw with the Go 3 with its mounting system, that Insta360 are giving that to us with the ACE Pro as well, and have made it even better than what the Go 3 was. We have 2 buttons on either side of the ACE Pro. We have to press both of those buttons in, so then we can open up the flip up screen, and then we have our flip up screen up and ready to go. It is made for vlogging. It has face metering as well, so it's going to keep your face in exposure at all times, so you know that you're going to be correctly exposed no matter what conditions that you're in. If you're walking through shaded areas or going into darker spots, or even if clouds come over, that your face is going to be exposed the whole time. Because we have that wonderful new AI chip in the ACE Pro, we now have AI capabilities to where the AcePro can look through your footage and mark the highlighted parts that it thinks that it's something that you want to remember. So once you have finished recording, the AI chip is then going to go through your footage for you and mark out what it thinks is the best part of that video. So then when you go back and review the video, you can see what interesting parts have happened. So if you've recorded for long periods of time, well, the AI chip is going to be picking out the best parts, so then you can catch up and make your editing process easier. Also, with that AI function, you can connect your AcePro to your phone and use AI warp and then create amazing AI generated videos just from your phone and your AcePro. Now, also with the app is that you can now download your footage in the background. You don't have to have your app on at all times. You literally just start downloading and then it will prompt you to say that you can download in the background, and you continue using your phone and go to other apps and it will notify you once the download is complete. And that is also the same way when you're using the AI warp. You can just load your footage up into it, and then once it starts its processing, it will notify you once it's finished. We have all the normal ratios that we're so used to by Insta360, 16:9, 9:16, and 2.35/1. The AcePro is the first camera to have 8K recording capabilities. Yes, that is 8K recording capabilities. Some people say, why do we need 8K? Because YouTube and everything like that are all only at 4K. The purpose of 8K is that when recording in 8K, when you zoom in, you are not losing any detail. So being able to record in 8K can be very useful once we want to crop in and we don't want to lose any of that information because of that crop in. Now, we also have a zoom in function as well on the Insta360 ACE Pro, and it works a treat, and you can do that while recording. You can simply just press the button and it will zoom in for you. So some of the other key features that I absolutely love about this camera, and I'm only going to go over a few of them because there is so much in this camera that we need to talk about, but one of my favorite things to do with any Insta360 camera is to do star lapses. So of course, the first thing that I'm going to try with the ACE Pro is a star lapse. And I tell you, I was absolutely amazed at how well that the ACE Pro did with star lapses. It was just great. If you have a look at this video here straight from the ACE Pro now, when I have shot star lapses in the past on the X3, if there is any cloud that comes over, I lose the star trails straight away just because it gets a whiteout because of the clouds. But the ACE Pro with that new AI chip absolutely just rocked it. As you can see, there's clouds passing through it. You can still see that wonderful star lapse. I can't wait until I can get this camera out where I know there is hardly any light pollution and where I get all my great star lapses to really test it out, put it through its paces and find the best settings to use, because that setting was just in auto and it did an amazing job at that as well. Well guys, that's my video on the ACE Pro. I am thoroughly enjoying testing it out, and I'm still doing some more testing so I can get the best settings and see what this camera really is about. So that's just a few of the things that I've found and that I have loved about it. I'll have a heap of videos coming out about the ACE Pro on how to use it and what are the best settings to use, and also my comparison videos against the GoPro Hero 12 and the DJI Action 4. If you would like to pick up an ACE Pro, there'll be a link below that is affiliated link, and it does help this channel out, so thank you very much. Everything else that I use, I'll leave links below as well. Guys, if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos on the ACE Pro and other videos I've got coming out. And until next time guys, I'm Colin from AcePro, out.